Quick, translate this sentence. He ran into the room. Easy, right? Il courut dans la pièce. Would you say that in real life? It sounds awkward. A native French speaker would say il entra dans la pièce en courant. Literally, he entered the room running. So what just happened? The verb and its complement just swapped places. Running became secondary and entering became the main event. It's like the words did a little grammatical tango. And there's a name for this beautiful chaos, chassé-croisé. Literally, crossed chase, a crossover. So what is chassé-croisé exactly? It's when you flip the verb and its complement from one language to another. They literally switch roles, creating a crisscross pattern if you stack the two sentences. And far from being an exception, it is commonplace. To grasp the full scale of this shift, consider the following cases. Take the English sentence, he strode into the house. If we attempt a word-for-word translation, we might get something like il enjamba dans la maison. To a native ear, this sounds completely off. It's clunky. You would actually say il entra à grands pas. Let's break down that inversion. In English, the direction is tucked away in the preposition into. In French, the direction becomes the main verb, entrer. In English, the manner of movement is the verb stride, and in French, that manner is pushed to the end as a descriptive phrase, à grands pas, literally with big steps. It is a role reversal. The two languages have effectively swapped their grammatical priorities to express the same thing. If you followed the previous video about translation, you could think of it as a double cross-transposition where word order is inverted. So it's a very particular subset of transposition, hence the need to name a different process for this. Example 2. She swam across the river. Don't even try elle nagea à travers la rivière. It's awkward. Natural French, elle traversa la rivière à la nage. Literally, she crossed the river by swimming. The preposition across took over and became the verb. The verb swim got demoted to a manner phrase. See the dance? Example 3. Let's look at phrasal verbs. In translation theory, these are primary source of the crossover. Take a resultative structure where a verb and a small adverb describe a result. They chopped the tree down becomes ils abattirent l'arbre à coups de hache. Down became the verb abattir. They brought it down. Chopped became à coups de hache. English says we chopped it down. French says we brought it down by chopping. So the manner comes first in English, but second in French. And the result, what happens, is second in English, first in French. Example 4. Another resultative. He kicked the door shut. In English, the result, shut, is at the end. In French, il ferma la porte d'un coup de pied. Shut becomes the main verb, fermer, and kick becomes the manner, d'un coup de pied. The hierarchy of the sentence just got flipped upside down. There's a distinct pattern at play. English verbs are manner-focused. The verb tells you how, and the complements, objects or adverbials, tells you the result. French verbs are result-focused. The verb tells you what happened, and only then does it tell you how you got there. Translation, in this case, requires more than just finding equivalent words. It is also about reordering the sequence of the action. It's a shift in priority, not just a change in words. Here's your challenge. How would you translate she danced her way across the stage? Drop your answer in the comments. I'd love to see what you come up with. And you will find more examples in the blog article on erosophia.eu and many free resources to level up your English for the TOEIC or TOEFL. And that's it for today. Keep dancing through languages. Catch you in the next one.